A detergent company called Domestos, which is a subsidiary of a bigger brand known as Unilever, decided it would be a great idea to call out the schools in Russia to see which school has the worst looking bathroom. Let's just say they were not ready for what Russia had to offer. You could say Domestos got overflown with entries. It was definitely more than just a number 1 and number 2 affair. Hey, listen man, if you got better jokes, how about you leave them in the comment section? Then we can talk. The initial price for the winners of the contest was a fully renovated bathroom along with a lifetime supply of cleaning goods for the rest of the bathrooms. The quality of the Russian public bathrooms was so appalling, Domestos actually extended the price to 12 schools getting a fully renovated new bathroom, and then the rest getting the lifetime supply of cleaning detergents. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's meet our top contenders. 1233 crushed hearts. We are looking at the worst toilet in Russia, okay? That is essentially what my toilet in the military looked like in the barracks. Well, I'm not sure what's going on here with the doors. I don't actually see any doors. Maybe that's just the way it is. We had a bit more space in the actual stall, so like a grown man could fit in there. There would be like a bucket for your toilet paper in the corner, and you would have like these gray doors. They were supposed to snap into place on these like magnetic locks, but obviously anyone can open it if they want to, so it would just kind of be undone all the time, and you had to basically grab onto the door while you're sitting there doing your stuff. Not to compare army toilets with school children's facilities, I can't say it was too steep of a learning curve for me coming from Moscow, because I've also spent a year in China, so I already knew what holes in the ground represented, and I was already kind of visually at least used to seeing that. The Asian community seems to enjoy squatting for their number 2s. It's like a more natural position for your body to be in when you're doing your stuff. In the Russian military at least, it also happens to be a cost-effective way of saving down on a toilet business, because you don't spend that much money on it. It's just a hole in the ground, and you don't really need to worry about soldiers, especially those in the obligatory military service soldiers, being uncomfortable, because who cares about the soldiers in the obligatory military service? Number 2. Wow, bro, listen. What is that? It looks like somebody just built a bunch of tiles around the toilet so that it wouldn't move around that much. You know what I mean? Maybe just they didn't have the actual screws to tie the whole toilet down, and they were like, all right, let's just build the whole platform around this whole situation and just solidify this whole thing. Hey, at least we see a bucket for your toilet paper. That's a step up. Listen, if you have closing doors and they're just this high already, this is not that bad. Go to China if you want your horizons to be open, especially if you come from like a European background. Maybe you're an American, you're used to Western type of a toilet. Go to some Asian countries and just soak in the experience. Whew. I don't even really see the toilet here, but from what I can see, it's a step up from the ground hole, but I don't know whose needs this particular toilet caters to. But I mean, hey, it's in the top 6, so it's probably, let's applaud for that. This one, these guys got a renovation. All right, so this is apparently number 4. It's very hard to tell. I mean, it all depends on the actual situation. If that's what you see when you walk through the door of your toilet, that's very concerning. First of all, someone might be occupying this toilet. How do you stop people from entering? Do you ask your friend to keep lookout? What do you do? What do you do? Do you put like a little sign up? What if you have multiple people going to the bathroom? Like, let's say from multiple grades. Keep it in a tight circle of friends, you know what I'm saying? Look at that neon green, man. I hope that's not what I think it is. Hey, comment section. They are saying that the doors are super close to the toilet toilet, so when you're actually using the toilet, you can't close the doors. That's kind of stupid. Like, this is where your legs are supposed to go, right? So you place your legs right here, and then you can't even close the door. That's tough, man. Like, it just dawned on me that actually my toilets back then in the barracks weren't as bad as this, for example. This is terrible. What? Who designed this? He clearly did not go to any schools. This toilet got installed in 1971. How many of you were born in 1971 or before? Write down in the comment section. Right next to your hilarious joke that you probably have. In 50 years, it was never renovated. Leave it another 50 years, it'll be a 100-year-old toilet. That's crazy. You actually charge people for like a museum exhibition at this point. Do you understand why these toilets are on like a pedestal for some reason? There's this like a step. Like, yo, this is the performance time. Is that the way the plumbing is set up? What is the benefit? Look, at least they got the paint. They probably heard about this whole like toilet competition going online, and they were like, yo, we gotta at least put the paint on our walls. Come on, man. This is why you don't get the first place. Alright, if you would have left it as is, if you would have left it just like your floors here, you would have gotten probably in the top 5. But you have to be getting your lifetime supplies of cleaning detergents now instead of actual like rebuilding, instead of actual renovation. This is nice. This is like a buddy situation here. You know, you can sit there with your friend, you can have a conversation, but you don't necessarily have to look each other in the eyes. And obviously the airflow is going, so at least put up some sort of a covering, some door or something. Like, that's all? You can't lock the thing? Like, what's up with that? This takes the cake here. You can hold hands sitting on this or standing next to it. I mean, any way you play, basically. But regardless of what we have, like what we are seeing here, it's not the worst toilet, clearly, but the green, not a fan. What's going on here? What is this? You can't see the face of who you're sitting next to, but you can't see everything that they're doing. Is that for better ventilation? What is going on here? I really don't get it. Yeah, man, this was really concerning. Russian military toilets are better than public schools' bathrooms in Russia. I guess that was the main takeaway from this video. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions for me, leave them in the comments. Like I said, my socials are at @mynameLev on Instagram and Twitter. Facebook if you're into that. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!